In this Star Wars Outlaws news update video, I will be sharing with you some brand new information about the game, including details on the open world and a map size comparison. Before we do get into today's details though, make sure you do subscribe to this channel so you won't miss any future news updates on this game. So a few of the developers that are directors on this game have shared new information about this game in a bunch of interviews. Let's get started with the open world and the size of this game. So one of the developers did say that there aren't many planets and they aren't going to be auto-generated planets like Starfield or No Man's Sky. This is good to sort of squash the expectations of players thinking there are going to be 1,000 completely auto-generated planets like the other games that I just mentioned. Instead, they've gone with fewer planets but are handcrafted to be as well populated and good as possible. However, they did say new planets, which have been created for this game and not appeared previously in Star Wars, as well as other iconic planets, are planned to be implemented. We already know of Tatooine and Kijimi that have previously appeared in Star Wars, whereas Tashara is a brand new original planet. There will be more than 4 planets in this game. Don't expect 100 of them because the sheer size is going to be bigger than what you'd expect. For example, we actually have a comparison of the size of Tashara. So just Tashara alone is set to be much larger than the Washington DC map in The Division 2, Ubisoft Massive's previous game. So director Matthias Carlson did say that yes, it's going to be bigger than the Division 2's Washington DC map, plus the reason why it's bigger is due to the fact that we have speeder bikes. You're able to traverse the larger map much faster than in the Division, so it's not just going to be bigger and take longer, but you won't have to walk on foot as much because you'll be able to use your speeder bikes. Here is a map comparison between the Division 1, Division 2 and GTA 5's map. So I would say Washington DC is sort of the same size as Los Santos, but that's just Tashara. That doesn't count Kijimi or Tatooine or any of the other planets in this game. Speaking of The Division, the developers did confirm that there are no looter-shooter elements in this game. It's a single-player story. You're not going to be shooting an enemy for a long time with a level with loads of numbers coming off them in the UI, and then they drop random loot. The devs also go on to say that we kept in mind during development that each planet should offer a different gameplay experience. For example, on Tashara you can explore the vast wilderness on a speeder bike, while on another planet you can become a stealthy thief operating within the city's underworld. They are going to be all vastly different, which is great to hear. So some people may worry that the planets are just going to be very similar but have different assets. That's not going to be the case. They've designed each of the planets to be completely different in terms of gameplay. Some people seem to think there won't be any ship customization. That's not the case. They did confirm you can customize your spaceships, speeder bikes and blaster pistols. For example, blaster pistols will have explosive round bullets. Also, we did see in the gameplay video you're able to pick up weapons from fallen enemies. They also say that you're able to get Nix to go and pick up enemies to bring back to you, so you don't have to go out and pick them up yourself, which is a nice stealth feature. Some extra examples have been made regarding how you go and approach this game. The developers say that if you had bribed the Imperial officer in this scene, then you wouldn't have shown up as wanted when you left the cantina. And if you had snuck through that hideout and not fired a shot, then your reputation wouldn't have gone down. Last thing I want to talk about in this video is some people have been asking me, is this game going to be available on Steam? And it's looking like it is not. Right now on the website, Ubisoft have only stated that it's for Xbox Series X and S, PS5 and Ubisoft Connect, their game launcher that is different from Steam. So it does appear that even though some Ubisoft games are on Steam at this moment in time, Ubisoft Connect is going to be the way to get this game on PC. It's not going to be on Steam or the Epic Game Store, for example. You can add it to your wishlist on Ubisoft Connect right now and sign up for email notifications for any future news updates on this game. I'd love to hear your thoughts on anything I've talked about in this video, so please do let me know down in the comment section below, and remember to drop a like to help support the channel. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos on this game, including news updates. And if you did miss any of my previous videos on this game, click on the playlist on screen right now, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.